Hello lovely people, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm showing you how to make a soft, flaky, delicious Ghana meat pie with a creamy beef pat filling. This is very detailed recipe, so if you have ever struggled with tough dough, cracking edges or dry filling, this video will guide you step by step. So without wasting much of your time, wear your apron and let's start baking. Before we prepare the dough, let's start with our filling because it needs to cool down completely before we use it. For this recipe, we are using beef pat, which gives a smooth and creamy bakery style filling. So I'm going to scoop the beef pat into a clean bowl. It's very firm because it came straight from the fridge. Just let it sit for a minute to soften so it mixes easily. Now add some finely chopped carrots. Make sure the carrot pieces are very small so they can soften quickly. Next I'll go in with some chopped onions and also some aroma seasoning, which is the bouillon tablet. So beef pat is already seasoned, so we only boosting the flavor, not overpowering it. Okay, now we're going to take in up the vegetables and the beef pat. So I'll go in with a little bit of corn flour, which is mixed with a little water. Stir everything well, then place the mixture in the microwave and heat it in a short intervals. About 30 seconds or 1 minute should be okay. Bring it out and stir again. Now repeat this process until the filling becomes creamy, thick and stable. Once ready, we're going to set the filling aside, allow it to cool down completely, then you can place it in fridge for faster cooling. Now let's prepare our dough, the key to soft flaky meat pies. So we start by adding all-purpose flour into a mixing bowl. Next, we will add a small pinch of salt, a little nutmeg, and some powdered milk. The nutmeg will give the dough a very warm aroma, and the powdered milk adds richness and soft crumb. Now we're going to mix all the dry ingredients together very well. Now add your cold butter. The butter must be cold so the dough comes out soft and flaky. Use your fingertips to gently rub the butter into the flour. Keep your hands light, okay? We don't want the butter melting. Rub until the mixture becomes breadcrumbs, okay? After mixing very well, we're going to proceed to our next stage. Alright, so after mixing the butter or the margarine into the flour, this is the perfect consistency or texture we should get. So now it's time to add our eggs. The eggs will help the dough come together and add a very tender richness to the dough. So we're going to start mixing with our fingertips, or you can either use fork, pulling everything together slowly, just the way you see it on your screens right now. If the dough feels too dry, you can add a tablespoon or teaspoon of cold water. If it feels too sticky, just dust a little flour and you are good to go. The goal is to get soft dough, not hard, not sticky as well, and definitely not over mixed dough. Just bring it together until smooth. Okay, as you can see, it's looking perfect and ready. Make sure not to over mix or disturb the dough very much. Meat pie dough needs to be pampered, so can you note it? So we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of water, about a tablespoon or teaspoon of water to it, and that will be fine with the water. You don't need too much, okay? The eggs will do the magic. Now we're going to allow this dough to rest in the refrigerator for about 30 to 1 hour, and as you can see, after 30 minutes it looks absolutely perfect. Now we're going to dust our working surface and make sure to divide the dough into smaller portions so it's easy to handle. Place one portion on the flat surface and roll it out gently. Roll from the center outward, turning the dough as you go. If you don't want to turn it, make sure to dust the surface and also on top of your dough with flour very well. Okay, so when done, make sure to get a very medium size or thickness, not too thin, not too thick as well. Once done, make sure to use any cutter of your choice, whether you have your circle shapes or your square shapes. Feel free to use any shape at all to cut your dough. Then after cutting, set it aside and repeat the same process until everything is nice and ready. Once done, we're going to go ahead and start with the filling. Now take your cold beef pat filling, add a spoonful into the center of each circle or square dough. Then make sure not to overfill as well. Too much filling will cause your pie to burst during baking. After adding the filling, brush the edges of the dough with some water or egg wash. Then fold the dough over to make a very nice looking shape, just the way you see it on your screens right now. Make sure to seal the edges very well. Now let's repeat the filling process until everything is nice and ready. Now whilst that is going on, let me also use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. And also don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done that yet. Now everything is nicely done and set, so we're going to transfer all shaped pies into our baking tray, leaving a little space between them. Once done, we're going to brush the top of the pie with some milk. You can also use egg wash and you are good to go. Make sure to preheat your oven properly before you place the tray in the oven and bake it. We're going to bake for about 25 to 35 minutes. Keep an eye on it, and once the tops are nicely golden and the bottom are slightly brown, the pies are ready. Just look at this. This looks absolutely perfect. Very inviting, very flaky, very rich, just name it. This was super good, trust me. So all you have to do is to trust the process. At this point, I want to know in the comment section what you think about this super flaky Ghanaian meat pie recipe in the comment section, and I'll be very glad to read all your beautiful comments down below. I hope you're going to give it a try. Thank you once again for baking with cooking with Efia today. Do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Thank you and see you in my next upload. Bye.